Hello developers, today I am coming with another amazing UI for TikTok. So here we are going to implement these screens. In first video I just start with video playing functionality and the scrolling of the TikTok videos. Okay, so let's dive into the implementation. So I just created a new empty project. For the time sake I created a new Android resource directory and name it as raw. So I already done and click OK. It create a new raw file directory where you can add all these videos. For the time sake I just added all the videos for now. In future videos we can add these playing videos from URLs. So apart from this I added the images like add icon and disk pngs, everything's here. I give in drive link in about the description. You can add on your own. So before this let's dive into the implementation. So I'm just create a new package. It's a view contains the UI files, right? So for this I'm going to create home screen with class home screen. Okay, so it won't be a class, it's a just composable file. I can use a preview for side-by-side view of the live implementation. Function home screen. Now you can write the UI for this home screen. Okay, so let's build this. Okay, cool. So first I just going to implement this bottom bar. Okay, for the bottom bar I'm going to use like this composable function bottom bar, and you can see that bottom bar contains 5 icons, right? For this I'm going to use val data list of 5 items. So each contains an image and text. So for this I'm just going to create a model package model and near class file bottom item. It's a data class. Each contains title, which type string, image, which size int. Okay, so by this we can use the list of bottom item, which each thing with image and text. For first thing it's home, and the image let it be r dot drivable dot home icon. Okay, similarly for everything we are going to develop like this. Let's close this for now. I use Control D or Command D. Our inbox me. Discover third of this search icon plus like add icon, inbox, message icon, person icon. It's kind of view icon. Okay, so the list is ready. We are going to render these items on the UI. For this I'm going to use row. Why row? We need to arrange this item horizontally, right? So for this I'm going to use a row modifier full max width. It takes the entire device width, right? Full max width with background color as color dot white. No, sorry, color dot black. And padding, let it be padding in the sense the top and bottom space. So padding of top, let it be 100, 10 dp. Okay, let's see how it works. Just input this option, enter, alt enter. Horizontal arrangement dot space evenly. So it will make the all the items to arrange even spaces. Okay, data is a kind of list for each. It's kind of a for loop. So each item we need to go into render. Bottom, sorry, TikTok bottom item, let's say, which contains val title, val image. Image is a type of int, so no need of val here. So let's say it is there. So it dot title, it dot image. Once we pass this, we can find this items. So let's say column of. Why I am using column? Because it's arranged top and bottom, right? Top down. So column of one image and one text field. Just import alt enter or option enter. Image has painter resources of image. Description as, for now I using null, and size, let it be a wrap content size, that is fine. And text is title. To make this arrange, so it's a composable function obviously. Okay, no need for null string. Why we don't need? Because I already hard coded this text, right? So no need for null strings. So text color should be something like white. Second parameters of text is modifier, capital M, color equal to color dot white. So you can see it's left aligned, right? So let it be modifier horizontal alignment horizontally, vertical arrangement dot center. It's a kind of render issues. Now all the items gonna center, right? So each items can have a good space, let it be 5. Okay, so either its bottom or its top, you can add a padding of 5 dp. Now it looks better, but the text size can be of 10 semibold. All the text size should be in XP sign, and you can see here, right, 10 semibold. Font weight not semibold. It's now looking better. Our bottom bar is ready completely. We can integrate this in the main screen. So for now I remove this preview here. For home main screen, I can add it like scaffold with bottom bar equal to bottom bar. Let's zoom out. So this full screen bottom bar is fixed, and this center screen should have some videos, right? For this I'm going to have a vertical page. So vertical pages, like we can scroll this TikTok videos from top to bottom, right? So for the moving of this video, the vertical page is useful. So for this we need to pass a pager state. You can see state. So pager state should be like val pager state. Remember pager state of val videos list of r dot raw dot play one. So let should be pager state of videos of size. Initial page 0, page count. Okay, so our page state is now ready. We need to pass this page state on the vertical page so that we can scroll the videos from top to bottom and bottom to top, like that it works. Page state modifier, as usual I am going to use full max size only. What is the user scroll enabled? Let's say true, and beyond viewport page count, it should be 1. So these properties are essential for the playing of this video view. Content padding is not used. We can use content padding too, like padding 8. 80 should be this content padding. Okay, because of that only that bottom bar is elevated from here, unlike its padding. So here I am going to use a function called video page. Listen carefully. In video page I am going to pass videos of page. This is page, so it will return a page. Yes, active should be something like pager state dot current page equal to page. When the page is come to the current page, it should be active and make the video play automatically. So for this I'm using video page. It's a composable function, and as you see here we can take two parameters. This is id, obviously int. Why should use? Because all the resources like image drawable should be stored as int for local reference. So for video page we need to use the context, while context equal to local current dot local context current. So this is the method used to take the context from a composables. A val exo player equal to, remember, I'm just using this res id. On res id change, we can trigger this exo player and able to make play the video view, right? So for this, I'm going to use URI, which is the unique address to play the video view. Parse. I'm going to parse from my Android resource directory. You can simply follow these placeholders as of like me, and slash of res id. So by here it can take this URI. Now click the exo player. If it is doesn't, option enter or alt enter and click add dependencies. Now the dependencies got added by importing here. Now we use builder context dot apply. Now we can able to apply these videos on this exo player. So set media item functions, media item from media item from URI. We need to pass this URI on to this exo player initialization. So let's say repeat mode. It can be repeated in 20 times, right? So exo player dot repeat mode 1, play when ready equal to true, and you can use a function called prepare. So it is the initialization steps for the exo player. Once the exo player is ready, we can also use some another functions like responsible effect of raw res id. This is like whenever this current res changes, we need to make free of the memory light. So on disposal exo player dot release, it will remove this current memory of the res id, corresponding res id, whenever we scroll to the next video. Clear? Finally launch the effect. When this res id changes, it trigger this function exo player play when ready equal to is active. So whenever this active time, it just got play. If not active, then stop or pass. Cool. Finally, we are going to use a view like Android view, by which you can use a factory. Android view is a simple native component to render the video on composables. Okay, so you can write like this: player view you can just add option enter or alt enter to input this. So for this player view, I am going to use a context. So we need to pass the context here. You can see here I get the context and pass to this player view. After that, we can use a function called apply, which is one of the scope functions by which we can initialize this current player with the exo player. Okay, and user controller equal to false. So what is use controller means, we can normal video player, we can use play pause next functionalities, right? That cannot be needed in TikTok. so we can make it as false. Cool. And it also have a parameter like modifier as usual fill max size. Yeah, before running this project, make sure it's is active key. So whenever you play the next video, you check this is active key by this logic of page change and update this video with this player view. Okay, so let's run this project. Launching on devices, so you can see my device is running successfully. You can either scroll up, scroll down. That you can add a minor tweak to make this image size consistent, right? For this, I'm going to use a size for this images like 24 dp, but with certain conditions like if title is empty, then the size can be a 45 dp, else 24 dp. Okay, so it can be something like big size, right? And apart from this, I'm going to use a black of this screen, right? To make this, I'm going to use background color as black. That's it. So let's run this project. Cool. Everything's getting clear. So that's it for this tutorial. In next part, we can add further more functionalities. So keep rocking.